We are delighted to host today's webinar from the beautiful Central Highlands of Kenya. My name is Naomi Ndele, and I'm honored to join you for this momentous occasion as we celebrate you, the entrepreneurs of Kenya, and the journeys you make in entrepreneurship. We will be focusing on how we can promote the much-needed agricultural renaissance in support of economic growth and national development. Across the continent of Africa, there is constant discussion about food security. Estimates by the FAO, Food and Agricultural Organization, reveal that over 300 million people in Africa are affected by food crisis and its insufficiency. Simply, 1 in every 10 people in Africa go to bed every day without food. The global environment has also been deteriorating due to a changing climate, and it is expected to cause a substantial reduction in agricultural production unless adequate investments are made in climatic essential services as well as climate-smart agriculture. In Kenya, and just like most African countries, agriculture remains the largest employment sector of the economy. It is therefore the logical sector to focus on when designing policies to provide jobs for the young people. Our approach as a bank is to encourage investments in SME and agribusiness, and we strongly believe this is essential to spur productivity, improve incomes, livelihoods, and create jobs. For farmers in Kenya, value addition is particularly important because it offers a strategy for transforming unprofitable enterprises into profitability. Despite the myriad constraints across manufacturing and agro-processing, there has been tremendous improvement and potential for increasing income through value addition and increasing shelf life of farm produce. So today, as we have this experiential webinar, we want to remind you that as a bank, we have various tailor-made credit facilities for players in the agricultural value chains, both at individual and farmer group levels. The credits we offer bridge working capital shortfalls. They are able to assist you purchase assets for agribusiness activities, to purchase inputs, to purchase assets and equipment for farm expansion, and other customer personal needs. Under the livestock program through the KCB Foundation, we also foster sustainable agriculture via the Mifugo ni Mali, and we have supported farmer community organizations by training them in leadership and financial management on livestock value chains, including creating over 8,400 jobs in the livestock value chain. Also under the KCB Foundation program, 200 young people have accessed financing worth 80 million Kenya shillings to start their agribusiness ventures. The businesses have been supported to access critical markets for their produce, including value-adding activities along the value chain. At KCB Bank, we fully recognize the need for mobilizing finance for climate action as we sit centrally to our net zero commitment. If applied well, the power of financial institutions will be vital in enabling customers to transit to low carbon development. As part of this focus, the group's green lending portfolio has increased to over 11% of the total portfolio of the bank, and is one of the key drivers of this initiative is agricultural initiatives. So we are very keen to support the agricultural sector through financial support, through training of climate smart farming and greenhouse gas management to ensure that the agricultural sector grows to greater heights. Today, we will be seeing one of these ventures that is involved in agribusiness and sustainable practices. As I conclude, I would like to thank you all for joining this experiential webinar and giving KCB an opportunity to be part of your growth aspirations.
Good morning and welcome to this very special edition of Celebrating Entrepreneurship and Entrepreneurs. And it is coming to you from Limuru at the outskirts of Nairobi. This is DM Tanki, and I guarantee you today you will be in for a great treat. I have had the opportunity to meet the entrepreneur of today, and I'm literally mesmerized at what he has been able to do over the last few years. And therefore, without wasting any more time, I would want us to travel in the next few minutes so that you can benefit. And I want to assure you that you will benefit a lot from this entrepreneur who has had a lot of experience that I'm sure you will identify with, you will connect with, you will appreciate, and you will learn a lot. Bwana Njoroge, you know, I look at this place and I marvel at what you have been able to do in the last few years. And just begin by telling us, who is Njoroge?
Yes, my name is Ndungu Njoroge.
Yeah.
I'm a born again Christian.
Okay.
And I've been on, I used to be employed, I'm an engineer by profession.
Oh, really?
I used to work with a company called Mobil Oil International when it was here.
Yeah.
Then I left them, I went on my own.
Okay.
Since then, I've been on my own and doing my own things.
Okay.
And that's how I've walked this far with this company.
Wow, that's amazing. For how many years now?
It's about okay, for this one, Phytomedia International, we have been with it for the past 20 years. 20 to 25 years.
20 to 25 years.
Yes.
That's amazing. Now you can see, 20 to 25 years is no mean feat. That's a lot of time. And you are still soldiering on.
I'm still soldiering on, and now, although I'm a little bit old, but I can tell you for sure.
Yeah,
I feel as if it is now that I'm starting.
Bwana Njoroge, you don't look old. You look very strong and vibrant.
Thank you. Thank you.
And what about the lady? Maybe you can start by telling us who you are.
Yes, my name is Nancy Mugambi.
Yes.
I have been working and I'm still working with Mr. Charles Njoroge in his farm for the last 20 years, seeing operations inside and even outside his farm.
Okay.
So I have walked through the journey for 20 years with Mr. Njoroge in this farm.
You have been employed here for 20 solid years.
Oh, yes.
I think, Njoroge, you will tell us what is the mystery behind and what is it that you have done to keep, you know, in this time and age, it is very hard to keep somebody for that long.
Yes.
We will want to know about that. So tell me, you say 20 to 25 years, that's how long you have been in this business.
Yes.
What led you to start it?
Okay.
And maybe even before you tell us what is a business, you know, we just jumped in. Maybe you can explain to us what is the business that you are doing, and what are your products, what are your services?
Before I come to that, I think I'll start with what we started.
Okay.
When I was when I decided to go out on my own and to go out on business, I bought this small shamba.
Okay.
It's a small one. It's just about 5 acres.
5 acres.
And I didn't know.
And you are calling 5 acres small. That's encouraging. Okay.
No, it's compared to what many other people have.
Okay.
But I'm happy with this one.
Yeah.
Because we have put quite a lot into it.
Okay.
And I decided I wanted to do something, not farming like the other people here.
Yeah.
I decided to do something different.
Okay.
So I decided to do mushroom growing.
Mushroom.
Mushroom.
Okay.
And we started on that. And we were doing, when I set up the business, we wanted to export. It was mainly for export.
The mushrooms you wanted to export?
Yes, to export.
Okay.
But when we went into the process of exporting, we found that there was a lot of issues and problems with the exporting.
Okay.
So we decided to start marketing locally. And I can tell you that during the early years of when we were doing this business, the market was quite good.
Okay.
Although, mushrooms are normally taken by, it's a crop that is taken by, by these high, it's a high-end crop.
Yeah, that's why it is used mainly by hotels.
By hotels. Yeah. You take it to the supermarkets.
Okay.
And during that time, when we used to sell in the supermarkets, you'll find that it's only either the Whites, the Europeans, and the Asians that were taking this. Our people, the locals,
they don't know how to use mushrooms.
Then, not now.
Okay.
But then.
Yeah.
And again, we used to sell quite a lot to the hotels.
Okay.
And the hotels, the hotel business or the tourism business is one that is very much controlled by the climate. By the climate, the political
situation,
the situations in the country,
security and all those kind of stuff.
So every time there was the usual tribal crashes, the hotels would have a lot of problems.
Yeah, because they wouldn't have customers.
They wouldn't have customers.
Yeah.
And so then we would have issues with the market.
Okay.
And that is when we came to a situation and we decided, what else can we be able to do?
Okay.
Because this one now is...
now, as you were doing mushrooms, and you discovered that the uptake was not as much, you sat and re-strategized.
Yes.
What else will you be able to do?
Yes.
Then what happened?
By then, that time we had... as you came in on the main road, we had a kiosk that was there, where we were selling an outlet where we were selling our mushrooms. Yeah. And one time, this is almost what we say God given. Okay. One time, a gentleman passed through there. He was from UK. And by then he was living in Biashara. Yeah. And he came.
He stopped by the shop.
He stopped by and bought some mushrooms, and then he asked, where do you
grow these mushrooms?
Where do you grow these mushrooms?
Yeah.
So the lady there called me, and I told because he wanted to come and see. Okay. So I told him, you let him come in. Yeah. It was on a Saturday. Okay. So he came in, and I took him around. I was free by then. I took him around, and we came up here where we were dumping the waste of the mushrooms.
At that time, this infrastructure, these buildings, nothing was here.
Okay. This one was here because this is where should be able to explain that. This is where we start with the growing. Mushroom growing starts from here.
Oh, in this building here?
Here, where we are studying.
Allah.
This is the
now you're even surprising me. You don't need soil to grow the mushrooms.
No. When it's a process, we should be able to explain. Okay. So I took him and he saw the waste, the mushroom waste. Okay. Now we call, technically it's called spent compost. We had a lot of it heaped here. Yeah. Outside here. And I told him. Then he asked me, what do you do with this?
With the waste?
What do you do with this waste? I told him, if there's anything that has given me a lot of stress.
It's what to do with the waste? At that time you had no idea?
I didn't have any idea.
Okay, that's amazing.
I had tried giving out the waste to the farmers around. Yeah. Nobody wanted it because it was smelly.
That's amazing.
Yes. So what he did, he told me, I know this. I can show you what you can do with this. Okay. And one time you grow mushrooms. Yeah. Not because you want to sell or to market the mushrooms, but because you want to generate
the waste.
The waste. I was excited.
Okay.
And so I told him, okay, how do we go about it? He told me, my friend, if you want to know that, you have to pay for it. That is exactly what I did. Okay. It costed me quite a bit because I had to pay for his hotel accommodation.
Yeah.
And he charged me, I think, I paid up approximately almost $1 million shillings.
But you were willing
I was
to
willing
pay
to do that.
because you wanted to know what it is you can do with the waste.
Yes.
Okay. And then he had also excited you that there is a possibility that you grow mushroom, not for marketing mushroom, but to generate waste.
Yes.
Okay.
And also, don't forget now, when you do that, you
Yeah.
are now also adding value. So I could imagine.
Yeah.
I could imagine what will come out.
Yeah.
How if I can be able to make something that will add value
Yeah.
to whatever we are doing for the mushrooms.
Okay.
Then I'll have come out very well. So I decided to take it to bring him on board.
Yeah.
He came, he showed us everything.
Okay.
And we started. Let me tell you, that is the best decision.
So what
I've
did you
ever made.
start? What is it that you started?
Well, he showed me how we can turn the mushroom waste into an organic fertilizer.
And that is
through vermicomposting.
And that is how Nancy came in.
That is how Nancy came in.
Wow. But that is a very interesting story of transitioning from a traditional thing that you grow, to doing something more with the waste, especially.
Yes.
And it created a job for Nancy. How did you get to know that there is a job opportunity here?
Yes, I should say that it was also Gon's way of doing things, because I came in at a time when the challenge was ready for me.
Okay.
And I took it up.
Okay.
To complement.
So when you came, you found that now they were beginning to think through.
It was the baby steps.
Okay.
In the farm.
Yeah.
Because now the person who came in showed us that we could not be able to stay with him forever.
Okay.
So there were so many gaps that were left.
Yeah.
So I had to come in with my expertise.
Yeah.
Start researching.
Okay.
Looking into how now we could implement it.
Yeah.
Looking at the costs. Looking at how we could run the enterprise in a very profitable way.
Yeah.
So I took it up upon myself.
Okay.
To do to continue doing more research. Of course, I recruited a group.
Yeah.
Which I was foreseeing that all the operations were going on smoothly.
Yeah.
Of course, by doing this, the Europeans have their own standards.
Yes.
And the Kenyans, we have our own standards.
Okay.
We knew the gap in the market.
Yeah.
For organic fertilizer.
Okay.
Finix organic fertilizer.
Yeah.
So I had to now work with the field people, doing trials, identifying the gaps in the market, identifying the needs. Even as we were doing the processing, I had to work with the needs, responding to the needs of people.
Okay.
And of course, by all that, we had to go through, of course, the government procedures.
Yeah.
It has been a very long journey of 20 years.
Yeah.
It is something that we didn't do at once. Of course, there were failures at times.
Okay.
And that one was acceptable because this is a new venture we are moving in.
Yeah.
Being a new thing in Kenya, which nobody else was doing.
Yeah.
I had nobody to borrow a leaf from.
And what is your background? How were you able to do this? What's your background?
Yes, my background.
Yeah.
I have studied BSc Agriculture.
Okay.
I fathered in biochemistry and microbiology.
Okay.
So I was able to cover quite a range of technical aspects.
And Bwana Njoroge, as you were onboarding her with that kind of qualification, didn't you fear that you are bringing in an expert, somebody who is very trained, and you might not be able to pay her?
That was part of my fear.
Okay.
But it was also part of my blessing. Because I knew as an engineer, I didn't have that
competence.
That competence to do exactly what was required by
what was recommended by the consultant who came.
By the consultant.
Yeah.
And when the consultant talked to her, they
were able to understand each other.
They were able to understand each other.
Yeah.
Sometimes even the language they were talking
was foreign to you.
So I left her to do the things that she was to do. Okay. And I promised her we'll keep on working.
Yeah.
And I'll see to it that that you're taken care of, especially where the salaries are concerned.
Okay, and it has been 20 years.
It has been 20.
As they say, the rest is history.
The rest is
now
history.
Nancy is here.
Yes.
Now, tell me, you have had to do certifications for, how many products do you currently have?
Yes, we have done for the organic products. We have quite a range of them.
Okay.
Starting with the base organic fertilizer, which is Fimix.
Yeah.
We have others which came along
the way.
Along the way.
Yeah.
Organic because of the feedback from the field.
Okay.
Because the farmers wanted pesticides.
Yeah.
They wanted the foliar fertilizers.
Yeah.
Of course, all that range, we have quite a number of products. Starting from what we nourish the soils.
Yeah.
The foliage.
Yeah.
That is the nutritional part of it.
Okay.
And then also the pest control aspect of it.
Yeah.
And we are still going on.
With adding more products.
Adding more to respond to what the society requires of us.
Tell me about certification, because I know it can be quite a challenge. First of all, you are certified?
Yes, we are.
Who has certified you, and what was the process?
I'll start with when we started.
Yeah.
And if you're going to market this product as a fertilizer in this country, we started with going to people called KCB.
Yeah.
And they did trials. They did a lot of trials, and they did a lot of there was a lot of paperwork involved. Okay. From there, we decided we wanted to involve the government, other government mandated bodies. Okay. So we started with Tea Research Foundation. Tea Research Foundation.
Because your fertilizer is also used?
Yes. This fertilizer, you can use it literally in any product. Okay. Tea, coffee, fruits,
maize.
Yes. Okay. You can use it anywhere. Yeah. Because it's a soil. It's apart from adding nutrients to the soil. Yeah. It's also a soil conditioner. Okay. So it's a very good product when it is applied. Yeah. So we Tea Research Foundation did a lot of trials, and they are still doing it. Okay. And now they're into that position where they have started recommending to the farmers that now you can stop using the normal fertilizers. Yeah, the ones that they use, the inorganic ones. Yeah. Because they also know the problems they have been getting. Okay. And especially in terms of yield, you can stop using that, or you can use 50-50. Okay. Use that 50%. And use this 50%. This 50%. Okay. They have already recommended that to their farmers. So tell me. The other main certification bodies. Yeah. We had to go through, because we needed the product certified as completely organic. Okay. We were told the best known people to certify the product is a company called Ecosat from France. And they came to, we went to them, we applied. Are they in Kenya? No, they are not in Kenya. Oh, they are not in Kenya. They are not in Kenya. Okay. They are, because this is now, this is international certification. International certification. Okay. So that those people who are using this product can be able to, we can give them certificates. They can also have they can say that is one of the inputs they're using for them to be for their product to be certified as organic. Okay. So we called them, they came in. Well, it was quite an exercise for that certification. Yeah. Because you have to meet their standards. And they came, they checked, they did everything. Finally, we were given the certificates. So all that is now being spearheaded by Nancy? Oh, yes. Okay. That is what she did. Yeah. Apart from that, now Rockery, again, this is a fertilizer. Yeah. You cannot market a product like this one without the standards from Kenya Bureau of Standards. Okay. Rockery, when we started those many years ago, Kenya Bureau of Standards did not have the standard for organic fertilizers. So we had to wait. Now they have. Yeah. And when we called them, they came here, they did everything, and you passed. We passed. So you now have certificates. So how many certifications do you have? We have one from, now we have the Ecosat. Okay. That is the one from the international certification from France. Yeah. That one is renowned worldwide. Okay. And then we have now Crockery, we have that one of Kenya Bureau of Standards. Okay. The other bodies are people like Tea Research Foundation, they have no problem recommending the product to their farmers because they have done those trials. They have been found to, the product has been found to work out properly the way it is required with the tea. And even coffee. Yes.
Nancy, tell me, how has it been working with Mr. Njoroge and working with the company here?
Well, it has been a challenge. Because, well, being a technical person, being able to interpret the results, because that was my background, interpreting results, coming back into the product, seeing where the gap is. It is a life journey of challenges. But one thing I appreciate much is when I came to Mr. Njoroge with such things. Because after discussing and tabling everything, was very responsive. And willing. Because he could understand this one now, there is no going back. We have to move. This is an opportunity. And because it's a very unique venture, we have to conquer it. So it was very responsive. We walked through the journey with a lot of challenges. Of course, in business, where it is, we are venturing into fresh waters. There are so many challenges.
I can imagine.
But we have managed to walk through it. And even now, we feel that we still need to continue. Now upholding what we have what we have come up with for the last 20 years. So I appreciate it. It's part of the journey.
That's interesting. So now, Mr. Njoroge, you have transitioned from becoming a mushroom grower to becoming a fertilizer manufacturer. That's congratulations. I think that is very impressive.
Thank you.
That is a transition that we don't see quite often. I think a lot of our people get stuck at one level and we are not able to transition to a higher level, and especially manufacturing is not easy. What challenges have you faced along your manufacturing journey, especially at the initial stages of beginning?
Now, the initial stages, as I told you, we started off with growing the mushrooms. And we used borrowed capital. And that time, because of the challenges with the market and the challenges with the economic situations in the country, we had issues that almost brought us down. But I thank God that every time we almost went down, we were able to.
You were able to come up?
Yes, I said there's no way we are going to. We were able to come up. Until we got to where we are.
So what do you attribute to your coming up? Because you know, a lot of people go down and they find it very hard to come up. What are the strategies you employ to come up?
Well, I think one of them was to employ the right people. And people who could start within me and who could bear my vision.
So you employ the right people, then people who appreciated your vision and they stood with your vision. And then you say your family.
And my family.
And the family, what role has your family played?
Well, they have, as I've told you again, they have stood with me, and they are also, my children, although they are not working here, they are employed. They are outside there. But they are directors of the company.
They are not employed on a full-time basis. But they are directors.
They are directors. So we read here on you have to work out the succession
plan. So that you have already done that.
Where she's already involved.
That's good.
And then the children now. No children, because they're big people. They come, we meet as directors, we talk. They know the company, they walk around, they see what we are doing. And they have been very supportive.
As directors, you meet with them?
Yes.
What is the nature of the meetings? Is it very official? Is it informal? Now that they are your children, how do you conduct meetings?
Very official.
Very official.
It's very official.
You even take minutes.
Oh yes, we have to do that. Formally dressed. That's when we get to the meeting.
Formal.
Yes.
You are a serious man, Mara.
Yes, I have to be.
And this is very important, because I think a lot of time we drop the ball.
Yes.
Because we think because we are family members, we take it casually. And then we end up causing the business to suffer because we have not given it the seriousness as family members that it deserves. Okay, that's amazing. So now you are a manufacturer. Congrats again.
Thank you.
Not very many people are able to get to that level.
Yes.
And especially going into manufacturing of organic fertilizer.
Yes.
And at this time when our president is talking about fertilizer, I don't know, are you seeing an opportunity there?
Yes, there is.
Okay.
And I'm hoping that we'll be given that opportunity, because already the issue of organic the organic fertilizer is a very unique product.
Okay.
Because it's a product that is that nourishes the soil, increases the yield, and everything else. The problem is in terms of production. For you to certify a country like this, you need to have massive operations.
It has to be used.
Yes, but we have to start somewhere. And what we are hoping is that the government will realize the importance of organic farming, and what it will save them, and start assisting or coming to assist the manufacturers or whoever is those that are doing organic fertilizers.
So without infringing on your copyrights or your patents, will you tell us the ingredients that you use to make this final product of an organic fertilizer?
Yes, I can. I think
maybe Nancy can help us. She's the expert.
I can tell you all that, but I think she's the technical person.
Yes.
Now, when it comes to, first of all, the organic fertilizer versus what is there in the market versus the needs of the society.
Okay.
There's one thing, first of all, we must understand. That strictly speaking, in Kenya, we have a problem. That is the first and foremost thing, that there has been degradation of our soils.
No, you can say that again, because even in my own farm, I am seeing reduction of
that is what that is where
yield,
the gap is. Degradation, lack of then decreased productivity. The question is, what happened? I throw this challenge to the government. Yes, we are where we are, but there's an opportunity to evaluate this organic fertilizer that we are doing, the effects to the soils versus what the synthetic fertilizers are doing. Without this is a conversation that must go on.
Yes, and unfortunately, that is a discussion that will take also time.
It will take time.
But for your product, what are the ingredients? If you can.
The ingredients. Technically, these are plant-based materials. Animal-based materials. That is it. When I talk about animal-based, is those animal-based raw materials that can be able to give us nitrogen. Nitrogen is one of our requirements of our soil fertility. When it comes to the other macronutrient, the phosphorus and the potassium, we have plant and animal sources that can give us those raw materials to be used in our manufacturing process without necessarily increasing the pH of our soils or decreasing. That means we are able to retain the soil fertility, which is the major aspect in our crop productivity in this nation.
You know, Njoroge, you have a very sharp, smart lady. She is avoiding to tell me the actual, but I understand because of copyright matters and because of patent, so it is okay. You know, as I walked in here, I saw a lot of straw, and I was wondering, how do you use it? You know, when I look at wheat straw from where I come from, we use it to feed animals. You know, we use it for feeding animals. And it is very nicely dry. I like it. But now you have no cows.
Okay. Now, maybe I could answer that. although she did not, or she was saying she did not give exactly the products that we use, but our main source of the nini when we are growing mushrooms is the wheat straw.
Is the wheat straw?
Is the wheat straw.
So this is not for cows.
This is not for cows.
It is amazing, somebody like me, when I look at this, naona bwana Njoroge lazima ako na ng'ombe mzuri sana hapa.
Wajua mbereni the Rongaku, even in from areas like Narok, people, if you don't give it to the cows, you burn it. People used to burn this.
I come from Narok.
Yes.
So I can tell you for sure, for a long time, after harvesting wheat, you touch the farm.
Yes. Now, we saved them that.
Okay.
Because we would go there, go with our bearers, bale the straw, bring in here. Okay. Inside here, these are stores. And would store them here. Okay. And would bring in about, every other season would bring in very close to about, very close to about 40,000 bales. Yeah. You know what that means? Okay. Per every season, would bring in about 40,000 bales.
40,000 bales.
40,000 bales.
And a season is how long?
We are talking of about 6 months. Yes, about 6 months.
Okay. So tell me, Nancy, how long does it take to make a bag? I suppose, of course, you sell them in bags.
Yes.
How long does it take to make to complete the process of making one bag of organic fertilizer?
It's quite a process, which takes around 6 months to get a batch. Yeah. Because we start with the as usual, the process of biofermentation of our raw materials, mixing, blending, fermenting, of course, drying, sieving, and packaging. So it's a process that takes, and patiently we take 6 months.
To produce one bag?
To produce a batch, which can have as many bags.
Yes, correct.
Yes.
So it takes 6 months. Wow.
Wow. But since 6 months to us is not a long process.
Of course, you have structured it, I suppose.
There are so many processes along, several batches. So since we established that process, we no longer see it as a long process, because every week there is a batch coming out. Yeah. So, but before then, before we got the first product, we had to take about 6 months.
Interesting. How much technology is required for this kind of establishment?
Well, let me take it upon me to talk about the technology. Yeah. Because just like I've told you, this is a biochemical process, whereby it will involve the use of microorganisms doing the job. Yeah. We also have what we call the vermins composting, and those are technological interventions. And along the way, don't forget that, of course, there are other interventions like pasteurization, just to ensure that the product is standard. We don't give it out just the way it is.
You know, when you talk about pasteurizing, me, I'm in the milk business also. So I'm surprised that that technology is also used in making organic.
Oh, yes. Okay. These are technical interventions. Yeah. Because when you are dealing with raw materials from different sources, we encounter some contamination, which we would not like to transfer it to the end user. Yeah. Therefore, we have to have some technological interventions, such as pasteurization, which is mild heat treatment at specific time temperature. So that the end product will always remain standard. We can control it, and we can guarantee the end user of the quality of our products.
So technology is heavily in use. You can,
Oh yes, you have to use technology. It is just not something that you come from your backyard and just make it, because there are so many things that can go wrong if you don't intervene in the process.
Have you done any benchmarking, Mr. Njoroge? Maybe you have traveled out just to know what other people think, or
I would say we have not had the opportunity of going out, but we have had a lot of people coming in.
Going out means you have never traveled outside of this country to benchmark on anything?
Let me take it. I was able to have an opportunity.
Yeah.
Maybe not himself.
Oh, okay.
But the technocrat to go out to South Africa.
Technical. Oh, okay. So as a business owner, you decided that it is not better for you to go. It is better to send the technical expert.
Yes.
Okay, that's interesting.
So that at least she could be able to go and talk to the people at her level. Yeah. And come out with an
with all the skills that are needed to be able to grow the business.
Yes.
So where did you go, Nancy?
I was able to go to South Africa.
Okay.
Because in South Africa, there's a lot of mushroom growing there.
Yeah.
Visit a few farms.
Okay.
See what they were doing.
Yeah.
See how they were treating their waste. Their waste.
Yeah.
Of which is our gold.
Okay.
And I don't call it spent.
Yeah.
It's our gold here.
Okay.
So I was able to visit them, interact with them.
Yeah.
Have some exchange programs with them.
Okay.
And even up to date,
yeah.
I've established so many contacts.
Yeah.
Whereby we keep on communicating. So
that's amazing. And this is part of the reason why the bank KCB has been organizing exposure trips, to Turkey sometimes, to places like China, to places like Thailand, a number of places that I've seen them doing so, because as an entrepreneur, the more you are able to see what other people do. In Maasai, they say an eye that has gone out is not the same as an eye that has not. So the eye that has gone out is more better and more sharper.
Yes.
And yes, you can participate. I know there is a planning session that is scheduled for sometimes this year. At the Masai Mara. If you have not registered, maybe you may want to do that, so that you can be part of the planning and even advising the bank which places will be good, which places will help you. If you are a manufacturer like Mr. Njorogen, then you can be able to say, why don't we plan to go this place, because out of your own research, you think you'll benefit more by going there. Okay, that's good. So any other place, Nancy, that you've been?
Mostly I've been to South Africa, many farms.
Okay.
But around East Africa, it happened that Kenya, we are the leaders. So there was nobody nearby to interact with around.
People come here instead to benchmark.
Yes.
Yeah.
But where we are now and the position we have reached, now we are ready to start going out.
Okay.
Because we have put everything and all the infrastructure in place. Now we can have time to go out and see what other people are doing and add on to what we have.
Yeah.
Yes.
A journey of 20 to 25 years is not a small time. We live in a world where a lot of young people think they can become multi-millionaires in 1 year. You start a business today and you want to put pressure on it to produce, and if it is not producing, you jump out and you go to another business. Then you discover that other business is also not producing. So in a span of 5 years, somebody has done 10 businesses or even more. What is your advice?
My advice would be, first of all, before you decide on what you want to do, or the business that you're going to do, take time to check it out.
Yeah.
Take time to
understand. To know what the business, the dynamics of the business.
The dynamics of
what it takes to make it work.
What to make it work. And go to the people.
Yeah.
Visit people who are
already doing it. So that they can give you better insight to understand the business.
And once you do that, then you should also realize that business is not something that you start on and it picks up like that. It's like a baby.
Yeah.
You have to walk with it.
You have to walk with it.
You have nurture, feed it.
Yeah.
Take time with it. And especially in this country, you have to be very careful.
Yeah.
Because at times we use borrowed money.
Yes.
And you borrow and you have to pay.
Yeah.
And that is one thing that you have. Most of our people don't seem to remember. When I started, when I was young, unfortunately, we also did that. We borrowed and we we had a lot of challenges.
Okay.
And that is some of the things that made us come out slowly.
Okay.
Because you have those challenges, you have to make sure that you have paid off everything.
Yeah.
And it's only after all those years, but recently, that we're able to clear up all the old debts that we had.
I like that. You know, it is important to know that as a business,
yes,
you sometimes have to use borrowed money or
yes,
other people's money.
Yes.
And using other people's money means you must be able to pay.
Yes.
So has the bank been helpful? You know, they have what they now call partner qua ground. And they come to support people like yourself. Right from where you are, like what we are doing now. By the way, this is part of an extension of partner qua ground.
Yes, yes.
So now, the bank has been helpful?
I would say the bank has been very, very helpful.
Okay.
We have not been with KCB for long.
Okay.
We started somewhere with another bank.
Okay.
And they helped us walk
to some level.
To some level.
Then KCB came in.
Then now KCB came in.
Okay.
In fact, I was with their sister company.
And catapulted you to another level.
Now what KCB has done, they have pushed us to another level.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And
that's
I'm
beautiful.
happy, and I keep on wondering.
Yeah.
Where was this?
Where were they all this time?
Where were they all this time?
Yeah.
But it is me. Why didn't I go to them?
Yeah.
All this time. I wish I knew. I would have done that, because the short time I've been, this time that I've been with them, about the few years I've been with them, they have pushed us quite far.
That's very good. So you are literally working with them?
Yes,
and they are giving you advice. And have you defaulted?
I can tell you, out of what I learned from my past financial, I would not want to devote.
You see, sometimes you may not want to, but
oh yes, you may not. No, actually, luckily, they have come in when we are
stable.
When we are stable.
Okay.
Yes,
okay.
and they are also very good.
Yeah.
Because they are thorough. Even when they are giving you, they will check you out.
Yeah.
And make sure that what they are giving you is what you deserve.
And I like what you have just said, and it is very important for the viewer to know that sometimes when the bank is giving you that thorough check, it is to help you.
Yes, yes, yes.
Because out of those very many checks, they also give you areas, and they demonstrate areas where, as a business, you need to improve, you need to grow, and you need to be able to, just sharpen up your business so that you can tighten wherever they are loose, so that you can be able to make money at the end of the day.
Yes.
Yeah.
And what I've seen, the bank, you don't start at the top. Okay. The bank is your branch.
Okay.
If you have a good branch manager,
you don't need the CEO.
And the people, no.
Okay.
The CEO comes in return.
Yeah.
But you start from the ground. And I can tell you for sure, our local branch, they have been very helpful to us.
Okay.
Very, very helpful. There are times I have been there and I make a lot of noise because maybe they are not doing what I want. But they tell me, no, Bananjoro, if you can do this and this, this is what would be able to help you.
So they give you advisory services that are helpful.
Advisory services, and they have been very good.
That's amazing. What do you tell this guy who fears loans? You know, there are guys who, they just don't like loans. They think that kuomba pesa ni kujiweka kamba kwa shingo. What do you tell them?
I have worked with loans for many years.
Okay.
I'm here where I am.
Because of loans?
Because of loans. And I can tell you for sure.
Yeah.
I would advise anybody who wants to go to do it well.
Yeah.
Don't fear loans.
Especially this manufacturing business.
Yes, especially the manufacturing business.
Yeah.
Because you have to bring in machinery.
Yeah.
You need the vehicles.
Okay.
You need the products. All you need to do is borrow what you think you can be able to pay.
Yeah.
But don't do it big.
Okay.
Just walk
slowly.
Walk slowly.
Okay.
But once you borrow, as you walk, just remember you have borrowed. So a little of what you make, take it back to
take it back.
Yes.
There is a lot of talk about sustainability, about going green, about these climate issues, and considering that you are doing organic fertilizer, I also presume, I don't know whether you have heard of carbon credits.
Yes.
Have you heard of it?
Yes, I have.
Okay. Have you attempted to find ways of even taking advantage of that?
I think about About 2 years ago.
Okay.
We got into that.
Yeah.
And we were advised that what we had been here, being organic.
Yeah.
And the fact that what we do.
Yeah.
We help because, as I have told you.
Yeah.
What we are correcting from Narok and the other areas is what they burn out.
Okay. What they will burn before.
What they burn.
So you are saving them.
I'm saving them now.
Okay. Okay.
And I explained what we are doing here, and they told me, yes, I think you would qualify.
Yeah.
But there are some things you need to do.
Steps to be done.
Steps to be done.
Okay.
So we are on to those steps.
Okay.
Yes.
I think that is very important because the whole world is talking about, addressing issues of climate change and sustainability. And I think it is imperative as a business you also consider.
Yes.
Nancy,
Yes.
20 years.
20 years.
How much training has been done on you?
Well, first of all, before I came here, I had to go through the formal education.
Okay. So that is what earned you a seat in the first place.
Oh yes,
Okay.
I had to fight for it through the formal education.
Okay.
Of course, I went for my undergraduate studies.
Okay.
During the course of that, I ventured further to specialization into the fields.
Okay.
And I had a lot of passion for agriculture.
Okay.
Agribusiness.
Yeah.
Not only the culture, not only the agriculture, but agribusiness. Because culture is what you keep on doing.
Yeah.
So to me, I had the passion for technical interventions.
Okay.
When it comes to an ordinary person who has been doing farming without getting profits.
Okay.
So when we landed into this manufacturing of this product, I saw an opportunity of trying to improve the livelihood of an ordinary farmer, even if you own very small acreage of land, that you can improve your productivity and your profitability.
Okay.
So through this manufacturing, I had a lot of passion even going into it because many people, and especially the young people, those who are brought up with the rural setup, they see it as if it's a punishment to be the rural setup.
Okay.
And they keep on migrating to the urban setup. Now, when you come to these agribusiness issues, that should now reverse the people, because when they go to the urban setups, we are experiencing a lot of problems.
Okay.
Because of unemployment, because of the limited opportunities in our towns.
Okay.
And this realization that agriculture, agribusiness, is the largest employer in Kenya. This thing motivated me more to stick for 20 years here.
Okay.
To be in this business, to see how people interacting with the people and trying to solve their problems.
Okay, that's interesting. And
maybe I could add something small there.
Yes.
You asked her
how much training?
How much training?
Yeah.
She should have said that occasionally there are many courses that come up in Nairobi.
That's what I thought. That's what I wanted her to tell us.
And I make sure when I see a good one, when we see a good one, we'll pay for it. And she's the one who attends.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I normally I would attend. Okay, I have also attended quite a number of them.
That's good.
But mainly the management ones.
Okay.
But the technical ones, and then she attends. And you know, they are not for free.
Yeah.
There are those that are offered. There are those that you have to pay for it. So I make sure that she's kept on.
So you train your people. In other words, you train your people. That's very good. How many employees do you have?
Currently, we have about 20.
20.
Those are,
and when you are fully operational, you have how many?
We go to about 30, 35.
30, 35.
And those are, we are talking of the permanent employees.
Okay.
We have casuals. Because most of the other works we do, you require to employ some casuals.
Okay.
So we'll bring about, depending on the nature of the job that we have that particular time, we'll bring even about 20.
Okay.
About 30 casuals will come in for a month, for 2 months.
Yeah.
When it is off, then we arrived with the permanent employees.
Tell me something, Njoroge.
Yes.
You know, Nairobi is not very far from here, and there are very many go downs. The strategy to come and do the business here, instead of doing it in Nairobi and hire those go downs,
yes.
What informed it?
I think Nairobi, I found Nairobi to be a little bit expensive.
Okay.
Because you would need to go and hire those go downs.
Yeah, very true.
I had a shamba here.
Yeah.
I decided, why don't I do something here?
Yeah.
Apart even from me doing it here and coming here,
yeah.
I'll be able to employ our local people here.
Yes.
And most of our people here,
yeah.
at about 60%,
yeah.
they are locals.
They are from the neighborhood.
They are from the neighborhood.
So you have been able to create employment for them.
The others, okay, because of their expertise, we bring them from outside.
Okay.
And again, the road network
is good.
Is good.
Yeah.
If it is a matter of technology, we have Wi-Fi, we have everything here.
So
it's just like a person in Nairobi. Communication is fantastic.
You are not disadvantaged by being here in any way?
No.
Okay.
It may be a cold place, but it's good for our business.
Yeah.
Yes.
I like that. I like that. And you have been able to do the business, you say, for the last 20 to 25 years from here?
Yes, we have done it from here.
Okay.
Everything from here.
Yeah.
All the way from marketing, from production, marketing and everything else. We have done it from here.
Your marketing strategy, who uses your products? Maybe I can ask it in that manner. Where is your market?
Our market is outside there with the farmers.
Okay.
But our product has found a very good market in what we call seed propagation, or nurseries.
Yeah.
We have big producers of seedlings.
Yeah.
People like Rogonot Farm.
Okay.
They do lots and lots of seedlings.
Yeah.
You go to people like plant tracers. They do a lot of that.
Okay.
And we also, for our product to get outside there, we use some distributors.
Okay.
Right now, one of our very good distributor is called ABI Organic.
Okay.
It's an arm of Amiran Kenya Limited.
Okay.
All the organic products,
they get it from here.
They get it from here.
That's amazing.
Then from there we have other we go to, if it is areas like areas like Embu,
Meru,
Murang'a,
the Mount Kenya region.
The Mount Kenya region.
Yeah.
We go through the farmers cooperatives.
Okay.
We supply the cooperative to supply the product to the farmers.
Wow.
We also distribute through Kenya Farmers Association.
Okay.
Go to your place, Narok.
In Narok.
You go to their KFA.
Yeah.
Go to the KFA there.
By the way, what is the brand name that we are using?
For the product, for this one is called, for the fertilizer, we call it Fimex.
Fimex.
Yes, Fimex organic fertilizer.
So next time I am looking for organic fertilizer, I ask for
Fimex.
Fimex.
You're not to go wrong.
Yeah, that's good. It is guaranteed.
Yes, it is. It is. It has been tested over time, and it has proved itself.
Tell me about financial management. How do you, considering that you have grown through loans, considering that you have actually been able to build a massive place like this, and there is a lot of work happening. When we came in here, there was a lot of activity.
Yes.
How do you manage your money?
Okay, we start with the in-house management of that.
Okay.
Because it has all to start from the in-house.
Yes.
We have our accounts people. We have some good auditors.
Yeah.
And over and above that, then we now have the bank.
Okay.
Yes.
He's also
but we have a very good accounting office.
Yeah.
That does our books.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, that's good.
And she is our general manager.
Yeah.
And she's very good at that also.
Oh, she's very good in finance. So she has transitioned from just being a technical. That's very good. And that is what a general manager does. I think that is very impressive.
I once in a while I ask for Nini, and I'm told No, Bwana Njoroge.
Yeah.
You cannot take this because it's not available.
Yeah.
And I'll just accept what she says.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. That's interesting. And you know, as we are talking about your organic fertilizer, I'm seeing some very beautiful maize here.
Yes.
And what touched me is that some stocks have 4.
Yes.
Because in my village, I also grow maize, and the last time I saw 4, I can't remember.
Let me tell you.
Is this maize part of what you have used for?
Let me tell you. I live around the 4. There are times you find 5 or 6. But let I explain that.
Please tell me.
Oh, yes.
How do you achieve those many number of maize cobs in one stalk?
Now, basically, you have to understand the crop nutrition of every plant and the soil requirements to support that kind of growth. For a crop like maize, which now in Kenya is a goal because everybody is almost going into Unga revolution because of maize. If they knew the secret of using Fimix organic fertilizer, because one thing, the Fimix organic fertilizer, which we have used for growing these maize on the background, first of all, will regulate the pH of the soil. And by regulating the pH of the soil, it ensures that the maize, the roots, will extract as much nutrients from the soil as possible. So it is now able to support growth of the crops. So if we can reverse or supplement our synthetic fertilizers, which lower or make our soils acidic, and by saying acidic, it means that the maize is not able to extract the nutrients. They remain locked in the soil. Therefore, they are not able to get exactly what they need. So, first of all, for you to be strong, we have to have vigorous growth of the leaves. Now, the leaves are the ones that will ensure that the chlorophyll will be able to get the feed. Now, once it is fixed through the chlorophyll, now as the roots will now be able to get the nutrients from the soil. And of course, when something is happy, the productivity is increased. So if you feed well, even the productivity
it goes up.
It goes up.
You know, Bwana Njoroge, it is amazing because the government is talking about food security. As a country, we are actually in a situation where we need food. But you have the password.
I have that. And we have tried, and I've worked with the government and the government organizations, many of them, to tell them about this product. And but I'm happy we are getting there. And I'm also happy.
It's a long journey, but we are getting there.
We are getting there. They have already started understanding that if they don't start using organic products, whether it is this, whether it is animal manure, you cannot compare Fimix with animal manure because this is a product that has gone through a lot of processes. But even animal manure is also good if they can use it. But you go to areas like Trans Nzoia, our maize basket. You will find that long ago they used to harvest about 40 bags per acre. Now they are doing 20 bags.
I know, you know.
Because of that, the acidity in the soil. And now they are told you don't have any other alternative. You have to go organic. And I'm hoping a forum like this one, I'm hoping a lot of people will be able to appreciate the importance of the product.
And you're starting with me because
I'm also starting with you.
Place, where you grow and you find that a long time in my place. One acre of maize will give you about 30 bags. But now the same 1 acre only does 20, and you can do between 30 and 40. Now it is hardly.
You can hardly do 20. Hardly 15, 20.
So you are telling me that now I need to shift.
You shift to that, and you'll be surprised by the yield.
That's good.
So
I'll be able to get this kind of.
Yes, and even what you see here currently is not. This is what we had planted here was maize, was for silage for.
Oh, so there was no much use of manure or fertilizer because it was for silage.
It was for silage, and also the way it is planted, there are many of them. It's you because you need to make many of them.
Yeah.
You plant them closely together.
Okay.
Is that what you call?
The spacing.
The spacing,
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that you can be able to get a lot of for the silage.
Yeah.
But if we're doing maize for maize for food, you would have seen the kind of maize that comes out of it.
That's amazing.
Yeah, because the spacing now would
I look forward. By the way, I look forward to utilizing that.
Yes.
And I pray that after this I'll also become one of your customers.
No, I hope so. I hope so.
Wow. Yes. This is amazing, Njoroge.
Thank you.
This is transformational. By the way, I'm very impressed.
Thank you.
I am very impressed. I think as a country, if we were to embrace this kind of fertilizer, what Njoroge is doing here, then we will be able to go very far. And the food security that we are talking about will be a thing of the past.
Yeah, true.
But there is hope, as you said.
Yes.
There is hope.
Yes, and the way we have seen it is that our current government, the way they are talking, they will be able to support.
We pray they don't change.
That's what we are praying and hoping. Yes.
Now, Nancy, it has been so much great having you here. Not very many business owners can showcase their employee. Very proud of this gentleman. It only shows that he is very particular and he wants to go very far. Any parting shot?
Oh, thank you very much. I must thank him because of the patience.
Okay.
He had for the last 20 years.
Yeah.
And going forward, I appreciate the journey together.
Yeah.
And from the way we have worked with him for the last 20 years, I have learned quite a lot from him in terms of business, perseverance. So out there, to any business people out there, and to the young generation who are coming up, and to the technical people who have the know-how, this is the high time we rise up to the occasion, save this country, especially in the agriculture sector, so that we can ensure that our country is food secure. To the young people, we need to teach them a virtue of being patient. To the technical people, please rise to the occasion. Let's feed the nation.
Wow, you have put it so well. Imagine I have nothing else to add. That's very good, Njoroge. Any parting shot?
Yes, I can only, mine is to the, mainly to the authorities and the governments.
Okay.
If they could find time and find space for the local manufacturers. Because we have so many people outside there, knowledgeable people. In fact, the Kenyan people are very knowledgeable. All they need is support. I have seen them come here. This place, believe it or not, it has been a running place to a lot of people. Because we open our doors. And whoever wants to come in and learn about growing mushrooms, I will not hide. I'll bring them around. They come in, and I don't charge them. I'm one of the people who not charge. I'll show them around. She's very open. She'll teach them. We'll go to the section, that section where we are doing the organic fertilizer. Show them how it is made. And you can see the stamina. You can see the way they want to do it. But the problem is the support. Because you need support.
You need a lot of support.
A lot of support.
Beautiful.
Like now there I have about, I can say comfortably, if the government was willing. And they gave me an order today of about 300,000 bags. I was surprised.
Oh, really?
I'm not talking of 30 bags.
30,000 bags? 300,000?
300,000 bags was surprised.
Wow.
Yes.
That's amazing. I think it has been very profitable. Certainly, I've personally learned a lot from the information that you have shared with us. It's been very enriching. I want to believe that even the entrepreneurs have also benefited a lot because you have shared a lot of insights without hiding. And we want to thank you so much. even for showcasing this place. Thank you so much, and we truly appreciate.
We thank you too.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, and thank you for KCB for coming.
Yeah.
And taking time.
Yeah.
To showcase our place.
Yes.
And to let people know.
Yeah.
That there's a product that
they can use
outside there that can be used.
Yeah.
Yes.
Asante sana Bwana Njoroge.
Thank you so much.
Truly appreciate. And we wish you the best. I think the secret to this country is food security.
Yes.
It lies with you.
Thank you.
So please go on.
Thank you.
Nancy.
Thank you.
Asante sana. We truly appreciate the great work you are doing. On behalf of course, all the other employees,
yes,
we wish you the very best as you move the company to the next level.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Well,
this
to make each day a brighter day. The confidence to create opportunity. Going ahead is our courage to do something new. It is supporting each other where we can. It is making the most of what we have. To go ahead. Now, that is the Kenyan spirit.
Well, you have heard it from Mr. Njoroge himself, together with his employee of 20 years, that it is actually possible to do a great business and level to the other. What I want for you is just to give a summary, because part of the reason why KCB decided to do this experiential webinar is so hear from the horse's mouth some of the things that he has done, some of the benefited him, and some of the things that he is currently doing, because he has been able to move from becoming a farmer to becoming a manufacturer, and not a small manufacturer for that matter. So what do you need to consider? Number one, you don't actually have to stay where you are. You saw from Mr. Njoroge that he began as a mushroom. You began yes.
The confidence to create opportunity. Going ahead is our courage to do something new. It is supporting each other where we can. It is making the most of what we have. To go ahead. Now, that is the Kenyan spirit.
As I said earlier, you've heard it from Mr. Njoroge and his employee of 20 years that it is actually possible to transition from one level to the other. And I told you there are a couple of things that you need to consider. One is that you don't need to be in the same place forever. Okay? What he did, he began as a mushroom farmer, and just like you, whatever you are doing, maybe you have started somewhere, there is hope for you. You can also be able to do forward integration and then be able to do that next thing, which may be value addition, or it may be something that you are adding to your current product or your current business so that it can make a lot of sense. Now, so Njoroge moved from being a mushroom farmer to becoming a manufacturer because of the waste that was coming out of this. The moral of what we are able to learn from this, ladies and gentlemen, is that it is possible as a business person to actually transition, and you need to transition from one level to the next. For you to be able to grow, you need to transition. If you don't transition, one of these days you will become irrelevant. If you don't transition, one of these days you might not go far. If you don't transition, then one of these days, whatever services you are providing, whatever products you are selling will not be required in the market. So be on the lookout so that you know which areas of business you need to transition into. But what I liked is that he didn't just transition outside whatever he was doing. Actually, very closely related, because a lot of people, you start a business and you think you are transitioning by going to start another business. Well, I don't tell you not to start another business, because maybe you have done your homework, you have done your feasibility, you have done your background check, and you have seen that this other business is good. But it becomes more better if you were able to transition within the same business, because then you will accumulate over the years. You'll be able to take advantage of it and benefit from it, because one of the challenges that we have as a country is that we are always starting. So that is one of the things that I learned personally. By the way, I have benefited a lot at a personal level that I learned from Mr. Njoroge. But the other thing that I also noticed, which he did at the very early stages of his business, is that he employed competent people. A lot of us fear to employ competent people. You know, Nancy went to school to study the area of his engagement. And when you employ a competent person, somebody who understands what he's doing, somebody with the technical skills, with the knowledge, expertise, then that person, rather than being a problem, a bother, a trouble to your business, he catapults your business to the next level. And I want to challenge business people, because I know a lot of times we are sandwiched between getting the best and always being fearful that where will we get the money. These guys will generate the money. If you get the right employees, they will generate the money to pay themselves. So don't fear. Okay, but of course you also need to be able to upskill them. And you heard from Njoroge that he has done a lot of trainings. He has even sent her, okay, to go as far as South Africa and other countries in East Africa to be able to get a lot of experience and a lot of expertise. So it is imperative that you consider the importance and the value of training your people, so that they can help you, so that they can benefit you, so that they can add value to your business, and they can be able to take you to that next level where you want to go. So it is necessary that you do that as a people. Now, but the third thing that I also saw from Njoroge, which I was very impressed, by the way, is the concept of taking advantage of resources that are available. Look at what he's done. He's moved out of Nairobi to come to Limuru. Of course, he would have easily gone and hired a go down and set up his plant there. You can be able to take these straws to those go downs and do whatever he needed to do. But he came to Limuru because it is cheaper. So don't suffer paying huge rent when you can be able to move slightly outside of town, and you can come to a place like this or any other place and take advantage, because cost management is a very critical element of success in business. If you don't manage your costs properly, then the business costs will drive you out of the business that you are running, and you don't want to do that, because you need to be a sharp person. You need to be able to do the right thing for your business, so that you can be able to go to that next level. The fourth thing that I saw, which you also explained, is, which is closely related to cost management, is the whole issue of using loans. You know, the bank is here and the bank is ready to help you. You know, through this initiative that you can see here, partnership, Partner Kwa Ground, it is real and a lot of people are benefiting. So don't fear. A lot of people fear, and they fear because of historical issues. Maybe you had somebody was auctioned, somebody suffered, somebody. You don't have to use other people's whatever they did, but you can learn from their experience. Okay, if they suffered because of the loan, you need to know what is it that they didn't do. Because I also know that people borrow, and then instead of using the loan for what they borrowed for, they use the loan for other things. So if you work closely with the bank, and Njoroge told us the bank has been very meticulous in even providing advisory services, which, by the way, they don't even have to, but KCB does that, giving you advisory services and helping you know what it is that you need to do to be able to take advantage of the money that they are giving you. So don't fear. By the way, it has been said that in the history of man, ever since Adam, nobody has ever become rich using his own money. I know you are a businessman and you want to become rich. Nobody has ever become rich using his own money. So if you want to go to the next level, you want to succeed, you want to become rich, I know you want to become rich, then you must learn to use other people's money. It is called OPM, other people's money. And Njoroge has told us that he has moved meticulously using other people's money. And other people's money means the bank's money. Okay? The fifth thing that I saw and which was very important is the power of resilience. The power of resilience, the power of patience. This is a journey of 20 to 25 years, as he has told us. And it is paying off. You know, one of the things that he mentioned which really excited me is that he is feeling much younger now and more fired up to even go to this business and do more in this business than even before. Why? Because he's seeing results. So for you who may be suffering right now because of the effects of COVID, because of the challenges in the economy hasn't been doing very well, and maybe you are thinking of quitting, you don't need to quit. There is a lot of hope in the air. Resilience, patience is something that will take you to the next level. And if you are a young person, don't be deceived. There is no, business is not a get-rich scheme. It is not something that will be able to propel you to go to that next level within a year, within two. Sometimes it can happen, by the way, but just in case it doesn't, you must have the patience, you must have the resilience, you must have what it takes to be able to stick there until the money comes, because sooner or later, money will actually come and you will be very, very impressed when that time comes. So I know because of the pressure of life, because of bills, because of obligations, sometimes we want to do something that can give us money immediately. But I think there are three things that you can do in terms of that resilience. Number one, you need to be able to evaluate what you are doing and see what is it that you need to stop doing. Okay? Because your journey of developing resilience and using patience as a virtue requires you to know what is it that you need to stop doing for your business to be able to continue surviving and to continue growing. Once you've known what it is that you need to stop doing, you may want to also ask yourself, what is this number two thing that you need to modify? Because there are things that maybe your business needs to be modified a bit. You need to add something. You need to, and mineral water, those years when we never used to have mineral water, then somebody decided that, I can sell bottled water. And it used to be bottled water. I've always used this example. Then he decided that perhaps you can clean the water and talk about cleaned bottled water, and then later on they discovered that there were some minerals which were not there, and then they started talking about mineral water. So in your business, what can be modified, what can be changed, what can be added, what can be included for the business to go to the next level? But then number three, there are things that you are currently doing that are good. Maybe the results may not be showing as much as of now, but for sure you are on the right track. And you need to know what is it that you need to continue doing, because the results will be there sooner or later. So those are three things that you need to do as you travel the journey of resilience and patience. Number one, what do you need to stop and stop immediately? Like, of course, expenditures and costs that are so high. Then number two, what do you need to modify? What do you need to change for the business to go to the next level? Then number three, what do you need to continue? And trust you me, the whole world is now talking about sustainability. The whole world is talking about climate-related issues and climate change. The world is talking about going green. I think it is also imperative in your business to be able to explore and see how can you be climate-friendly. How can you make your business to be more sustainable? How can you make your business to be green, as they say? Because once you're able to do that, and by the way, it can be as basic as recycling things. A lot of times we think that there are things that are completely out of reach. I was reading some articles the other day, and somebody was saying that we decided to actually begin recycling things. We decided not to use paper, not to print documents or print whatever. We go completely electronic. So you need to explore as a business, what do you need to do that will be climate friendly? What things do you need to adapt in your business so that you are climate ready? And you can be able to earn this, if you have a big operations like Mr. Njoroge, you can be able to earn carbon credits. And by the way, that is money, just in case you didn't know. that is money. So money is available not just because you are selling products, money is available because you are moving to the direction of where the world is moving to. And if you do these things, I think you'll be able to be a success, you'll be able to grow, you'll be able to go to the next level, and you'll be able to prosper because the bank is here to help you. You are not an orphan financially. There is somebody that is helping you to succeed. And I want to trust that you have benefited from this program, this experiential program. We are celebrating entrepreneurs as a bank, and we are celebrating you, and we want to believe that it has been very beneficial the way it has been to me. You have learned a lot of tips from Mr. Njoroge that has added value to you. Otherwise, thank you so much. My name is DM Tanki, just in case you joined after I did done introduction, and we wish you great success in the business that you are doing. Asante sana.